My name is Laura McNeese. I'm the Director of Career Services at Tulsa Community College. I hope everybody's able to hear me. If you're having any audio or video difficulties, feel free to drop that in the chat. But hopefully we're all connected. I know the rain has moved out, so hopefully not too many technical difficulties, but we're so glad you're joining us today for this employer showcase. And just as a reminder, students and even any alumni who are here with us, or as you all become alumni and graduate, our services and career services are still available to you even after you graduate. So if you need anyone to review your resume, cover letter, we can help with a mock interview. Those services are still available to you even after you graduate. And we do have a professional clothing closet. So if you need any professional clothing for a job interview or the workplace, please come see us. We'd be happy to help you with that as well. So thank you again for being with us today. And I'm going to introduce Tim from St. Francis, and he's going to kick off our showcase.
Welcome to Tulsa Community College students and alumni. My name is Tim Domi and I'm a senior recruiter here at St. Francis Health Systems. I work directly over our allied health areas, including radiology and imaging. Today with me, I have some wonderful guests. I have two of my imaging managers, Kelly Moyer and Sunny Janes, and my education coordinator, Becky Tarvers. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves or say hi?
Hi, I'm Kelly Moyer.
I'm Becky.
Not sure if we can hear Sunny, but we'll continue on.
And I don't think Sunny has a camera, so.
Oh yeah. So Sunny Janes is over our South Campus. So yeah, I wanted to go over a presentation today, and we can open it up for questions and answers at the very end of our presentation. So as you can see on our screen, this is St. Francis Health System. This is a picture of our main campus here off of 61st and Yale Avenue. Oh. So, reviewing our mission, vision, and values, our mission is to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ in all that we do. St. Francis Health System will be the leading integrated Catholic healthcare system, providing high quality, comprehensive, and innovative care across our regional continuum of services. Our values, as you can see, excellence, dignity, justice, integrity, and stewardship. Our history. So William K. and Natalie Warren were oil pioneers in Tulsa, and they wanted to give back to the community by building St. Francis Hospital. Originally, when they had purchased the hospital, it was in the middle of the heart of Tulsa, and it grew into a massive healthcare system. And we provide over, tons of opportunity with our community, and we have currently over 10,000 employees. This last year was our 60-year anniversary as a healthcare system. So as well as you notice that our hospital is pink. So it's often referred to as the Pink Palace. During the construction of St. Francis Health System, Mrs. Warren endeavored to create a hospital that looked healthy instead of institutional. And so she selected this stone that she found because throughout all times of the day, the color stayed the same. Reviewing our organizational overview, this is what St. Francis Health System has grown to over the years. So you'll notice our different locations, St. Francis Hospital South, St. Francis Hospital Veneta, our different Warren Clinic locations, Laureate Psychiatric Clinic and Hospital, St. Francis Hospital Muskogee, St. Francis Glenpool, our Children's Hospital, our Trauma Emergency Center, St. Francis Heart Hospital, and St. Francis Cancer Center.
And the OPIC, the Outpatient Imaging Center, also falls under St. Francis Hospital.
Yes, and that is, yes. Thank you for pointing that out, Kelly. So we're committed to, northeastern Oklahoma. So as you can see, these are some of the different areas that we serve. 7 regions comprised of 39 different counties and nearly 2 million individuals. So highlighting St. Francis Health System in kind of an overview, we're a Catholic, not-for-profit, wholly owned and operated health system in Oklahoma. We are one of the largest healthcare providers in Northeast Oklahoma. We're a 162-bed children's hospital with a level 4 NICU, a level 2 trauma service, and we receive level 1 patients. We also have a comprehensive stroke center, and we are a major regional resource in an event of a disaster, and we are licensed for over 1,000 beds. Kelly and Becky, do you want to kind of go over some of these numbers highlighted over our Yale campus?
Sure. So a typical day at St. Francis Hospital looks roughly like this. We do here at the Yale campus, we do around 400 diagnostic and fluoroscopy procedures. That includes our portable procedures and any other routine x-rays. We also do about 175 CT procedures over 5 CT scanners here at the Yale campus. 40 ultrasounds, 17 interventional procedures, 25 MRI cases. That's actually increased a little bit over the last month, and 1,800 radiology procedures total. Is that correct, Tim? That 1,800 is pretty much total?
That is correct. That's over the entire system.
Over the entire system, yeah. So we have 7 CT scanners, 3 MRI scanners, 6 X-ray rooms. Is that right? 6 X-ray fluoro rooms?
4 fluoro rooms.
4 fluoro rooms. And then how many portables do we have? 14? I think we have 14 portables. So we are everywhere. We're all over this hospital. We're easily recognizable. Our faces are all over. We've got 4 portable ultrasound units, and then we've got 3 interventional radiology rooms as well. So we are busy, and all of our locations stay very busy. 1,800 radiology procedures is a huge number for a health system. So we're very proud of that. We're proud of the fact that we not only are we one of the go-to hospitals for outpatient procedures, but also for inpatient procedures as well.
Great. Thanks, Kelly and Becky. So going over our Glenpool campus. Sunny, are you there? Not sure if we have any microphones. So going over some of the procedures at our Glenpool campus, we have about 32 diagnostic x-ray procedures, 9 mammography procedures, 24 CT, and 8 ultrasound a day. Sunny, are you there?
I am. I apologize. I was trying to figure out the phone situation, but I've got it unmuted now.
You're okay. So you want to go over these numbers?
So St. Francis South, we do about 73 x-rays a day. That includes, diagnostic and fluoroscopy. We have 1 fluoro room. We have 2 diagnostic x-ray rooms and 2 portables. We do about 12 MRIs a day. We have 1 MRI currently. We're looking to expand in the future. We do about 3 nuclear medicine patients a day, 24 ultrasounds, 59 CTs. CT is also one that we look to expand to get a new camera. So St. Francis South is a hospital that's going to continue to grow. As the hospital itself grows, also the area around us grows and the population grows. So we will continue to grow with the amount of patients that we see. So the Elm campus is our BA imaging center. We do 36 x-rays there. There are going to be some portable, mostly in one of our 2 x-ray rooms. We also perform mammograms out there, see about 24 patients there, do about 9 MRIs a day, 12 ultrasounds, and 11 CTs.
So thank you, Sunny. Kind of going over our radiology service highlights, and Kelly and Sunny can probably, you know, add some more info on this as well. But, you know, we want to focus on patient safety, satisfaction, and that's really driven by our values as St. Francis Health System. We have, you know, teamwork, and we have collaborative efforts, and you know, growth, promotion, and education opportunities for our employees. We have clinical participation with 4 educational programs. We have state-of-the-art digital technology, which they just covered in our different areas. And then, you know, we have CT, MRI, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, PT, all are credited by the American College of Radiology. And we also have technologists with ARRT, ARDMS, and CNMT credentials as well. Anything else Kelly or Sunny, you want to add?
Well, I would definitely like to add that in order to get all those procedures done, it definitely takes all of us working together as a team. There's no way we could complete that many procedures without all of us working together very closely. We share staff a lot of times. Some of our staff go to other locations, and so in order to fill in gaps, we have to do that. We rely on each other and depend on each other a lot. And I know the Imaging Center and South Elm, all of our locations that have radiology procedures, we've all been very fortunate that we can depend on each other. And sometimes we're too full. One of our schedules is too full. And so we'll reach out to the other location and ask for help getting a patient in, and they make that happen. So I definitely think there's a big focus on teamwork amongst our radiology department, as well as, you know, one of the other things I definitely want to say, and one of the things that I love about working at St. Francis the most, is that our dedication to patient safety and patient satisfaction. I think that's where St. Francis Hospital really stands out. But St. Francis Health System stands out is our dedication to patient safety and making sure that those patients are taken care of no matter what it takes.
So one of the pieces on the teamwork that I like coming from a different health system is that when I got to St. Francis, we had same equipment. So if a tech is working at Maine, they can shift to South if needed because the equipment is the same, the protocols are the same, and that's been really beneficial because I came from a place where if I was in need of help from someone within our ministry, they wouldn't be able to help me, not because they don't know what we're doing, but because they may not know the equipment, or our radiologist would have different protocols. And so they'd almost have to take 2 to 3 weeks to come and train before they could just fill in. Whereas here, it's all the same. And so it's been very, very helpful.
Good.
And I think Andy is on the line. Andy Esau, are you there? I thought he was there. Andy is our outpatient imaging center manager, and they do a ton of procedures over there as well. That's a really wonderful location for getting outpatients through, and those techs love those. They all love each other over there. They love their positions. They love working there. You can see it in their faces, and the staff and the patients always comment on how well that they're treated. So,
Absolutely. So going over some of the benefits of St. Francis Health System, tuition assistance. We do have competitive benefits. On-site daycare. We have that by site. So, and then adoption assistance, wellness programs, and a fitness center at the health zone. We have an employee assistance program. We also are offering currently a $5,000 sign-on bonus per guidelines for our full-time positions for radiology technologists, and relocation assistance per guidelines as well. So community involvement is a huge part of St. Francis Health System. So did want to highlight some of the different areas that St. Francis Health System is involved in the community. You know, Tulsa Tough, that is coming up here, you know, very soon over the summer. We have the Heart Walk. We all are also involved in United Way as well, and Camp Strong too. So Kelly and Sunny have highlighted some of the different career opportunities and just kind of listing our different areas that we have for imaging and radiology. I know currently we do have some opportunities as well, you know, for students in our imaging assistant positions, as well as our student x-ray technologist positions as well. Those are all listed on our website at stfrancis.com/careers. But here's some of the websites in different areas within imaging that we have opportunities. And if you ever have any questions regarding any of these opportunities, feel free to call me and I'll get my information over to Laura McNeese, and I'll send some information over to you as well. And then provide that insight as well. And if there's any questions that I need to follow up on, I definitely will do that for you as well. So. Okay, so here's my contact info and my email. So like I said, if you have any questions on anything, any positions, you know, feel free to give me a call and yeah, or shoot me an email. So we'll open it up for questions and answers. So.
Thank you all so much. Yeah, if you all have questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask, or if you're more comfortable, you can also put the questions in the chat and we'll be watching for those.
So I'd like to, is it okay if we kind of tell them what positions we currently have open?
Yes, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
So Becky, I'm going to let Becky tell the positions that we have open in diagnostic.
So in diagnostic at the main hospital, we have 1 full-time first shift spot open, 2 full-time second shifts, 2 full-time third shifts, and then 1 part-time with variable hours, and then 2 ECB positions are available at the moment.
We do offer shift differential. So for people working second, third, and weekends, we do offer a substantial shift differential. We also have a couple of positions. I have an ECB position in CT. I also have an ECB position in MR. And one of the things I want to say is that, you know, sometimes the new graduates, they have in mind, I want to be a CT tech, I want to be an MRI tech, I want to be an interventional tech. And that's awesome. I love that people have a goal. You know, sometimes we occasionally will hire from the outside and train someone, but we typically, for a lot of those positions, especially if we have good candidates, we like to hire internally for some of those positions. So come on board, get on board with diagnostic, and put your feelers out, maybe to see if there's a different modality that you're interested in. But I frequently steal from Tara and Becky a lot. So, so we like to kind of, it's almost like you're doing a little job interview when you're working over in diagnostic, especially whenever you have something else in mind that you would really like to do. We will, we'll watch how you work. We'll bring you on board if you're a good fit. And there's a lot of people out there who really want to do those things. They want to do MR and CT. So we definitely keep that in mind, and we look to our internal people to fill a lot of those positions. And I know that the other locations do that as well. But, one of the other things I want to say is that I think that our employees definitely have a genuine feeling of pride and accomplishment at the end of each day working here at St. Francis, because we do get a lot done. And then that's all I have to say.
That's great information, Kelly. Thank you. Do you all have questions? Now is your time to ask any questions about the positions available, the culture, which sounds like a great one at St. Francis. So again, if you're not comfortable asking and taking yourself off mute, feel free to just type it in the chat. Okay, well, we have a quiet bunch today. We will follow up with Tim's contact information, as well as the link to the careers page for St. Francis with all of our registrants. Oh, we just had one come in, a question. Are there any assistant positions available?
Imaging assistant? Yes, I believe so. And they're currently on our website at stfrancis.com/careers. So
we have a current opening at South for an imaging assistant also.
Okay, great. Wonderful. And if you guys, if you all aren't quick enough to grab that link out of the chat there, I will also be sending that when we get done today.
Becky wanted me to remind everyone, we're also still accepting applications for student techs as well. Second year students, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great. Yes, that's good to know too.
Thank you all for coming. We greatly appreciate it. We hope to see you soon.
Thank you all so much for joining us.
thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.